I find myself very fortunate and be honored to be here among all of you, a future leader of this country. Bank's mission, vision, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pasyantu, Ma Kasyit Dukha Bhagavit. May everybody be happy, may everybody be healthy, may everybody see auspiciousness, and may no one suffer in their life. So this is the mantra of any banking industry, any banks. Banks are working to see that, yes, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, and our bank's mission, Union Bank of India, to become the bank of first choice in our chosen areas. And our chosen areas are MSME, retail and agriculture. By building a beneficial and lasting relationship with the customers through a process of continuous improvement. So our vision is to see that each and every person should be prosperous, should be happy in the society, and the great vision by the leaders of Karnataka, our leaders, minister, chief ministers, their vision, and vision is to see that many leaders are to be created in the country. Then only we can realize the dream of our Prime Minister, $5 trillion economy. Even it can go beyond with the contribution of each one of us. Now see the contribution, only thing is that we need to participate, we need to involve every one of you to contribute your bit. Now coming from the knowledge temple, now the time is to enter to the temple of prosperity, where each one of you will be delivering the prosperity to the society, happiness to the society. This can only happen if you develop your leadership quality, entrepreneurship. Who is an entrepreneur? The person who is an innovator, who is having the creativity, who is having the zeal to create a risk. So unless and until you take the risk, you cannot be an entrepreneur, you cannot be a leader. By taking so many risks, you can be an entrepreneur, and banks are ready to support you, help you in any way and every way. That's why banking industry is there, and our government, and this is the time when we are celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, many policy benefits are being given to all the emerging entrepreneur. The person, the future leaders who are going to give a direction to the economy. So how can it be? Only thing is that we need to see that service, serving to the mankind. So many examples are there before us. Many examples are there before us. How a person, by serving to the mankind, will get anything and everything in their life. Only one formula is there. Serving to the human being, service to the human being. If you serve, you will get anything and everything in your life. That is the Mool Mantra, service, and service. You know how a person will benefit from the banking industry. I will be just deliberating upon the government's initiative as well as the bank's initiative, and the qualities which are required to be a successful entrepreneur. Qualities that are required to be a successful entrepreneur. Only thing, your involvement is required, your participation, your zeal to take risk. Success and failures will be bound to be there. You cannot expect every time success. You cannot expect the failure even. Failure is a stepping stone of a success. So friends, can you imagine, see the potential which all of you are having. Hanuman ji, जानते हैं हनुमान जी को? All of you know Hanuman, Lord Hanuman. He was not aware of his own potential. He was not aware, and like that the potential is there in each one of us. Like when you see the seed of a banyan tree, can you visualize this seed, how much it will grow, what will be his life, how much fruit it is going to give, which color of fruit will be there, that taste will be there. By seeing the seed, we cannot visualize. Likewise, each and every one of us is having high potential, a very, very high potential in each one of us. You cannot visualize. Yes, I can see so many leaders are here who are going to lead this country through their contribution, through the creation of many opportunities for many upcoming leaders. So that Hanumanji Jaisa, that potential, it is not being realized. Now you have earned the knowledge, you have made yourself eligible. See, always we say that Subhasitani Vidya Dadad Vinyam Vinyadyadi Patratam Patratva Dharmapnuti Dhana Dharma Tada Sukham. Knowledge gives discipline, discipline gives eligibility, and from eligibility will earn money, and from money dhana dharma tada sukham. So after earning knowledge from knowledge temple, now the time is to enter into the temple of prosperity, where only happiness will be there, where only prosperity will be there. So only thing is that we need to understand the first invention of the human civilization. All of you know the first invention of the human civilization. What is that? The fire. Each and every one of us is having the same fire. Zeal, a fire to earn, a fire to learn. And the second biggest invention in the development of human civilization, that is wheel. Wheel, which is a symbol of growth, which is a symbol of development. And that wheel is there in each one of us. It depends on the size of the wheel, whether how much speed you will have, how much distance you will cover. It will depend on the size of the wheel. The size of the wheel is made up of only three constituent elements. What is that? Attitude, skill, and knowledge. If these three things are there in balanced form, which is forming a wheel, if you have the wheel of attitude, skill, and knowledge, if these three things are in a balanced form, the size of the wheel will decide what will be your speed, how much distance you are going to cover. So kindly see that always increase your size of the wheel in the form of attitude, skill, and knowledge. And that's why this program is here, to see that your size of the wheel is increasing and you are going to take a bigger decision in your life. Be an entrepreneur, be a job creator, take a risk, and then go ahead. You have to have resilient always, because the COVID has proved, if a resilient person is there, mind, body, heart, and soul, if you are resilient, sometimes you will feel the success, sometimes you will feel the failure. If through the failure you are giving up, you will not move ahead. So first quality of an entrepreneur is be resilient, and then knowledgeable. You have to earn the knowledge from the society. If knowledge is there about the activities, knowledge is there about the competitors, knowledge is about the market, society, country, policy, and what are the benefits you can take. So kindly upgrade your knowledge. And then third quality is take support, take advice. You have to have your mentor, an experienced person. So many persons are there who are ready to guide you, to give you the direction, guidance, and then yes, to always be ready and take the advice, take the support from the person which are there available, always ready to give you the advice and support. So kindly see, you must be ready. Fourth one is people management. See, it is all about the people management, serving to the mankind, serving to the human being. So kindly see that your skill, your knowledge should be there to manage the people, to promote them, to motivate them, to guide them, to support them. That's why you are there. If you are going to support, you will get support back. It all depends on the Newton's third law of motion. Yes, whatever you are giving, it is coming back to you. It is in your account only. Whatever you are going to give, it is already there in your account. It is coming back to you always. And fifth one is be a financial planner. So always you need to plan yourself. You have to plan. And then the bank is always ready. Bank is having so many schemes, and schemes launched by Government of India, state government, many schemes are there. Collateral free loans are available. But see, tell me, how much a person is giving the interest? Kitna rate of interest pay karta hai? Street vendor, how much they can have from the informal lender, Seth, Sahukar and Mahajan? How much capacity is there? What is the rate of interest they are paying to the Seth, Sahukar and Mahajan? Any idea? What is the rate of interest they are paying? Any idea? Friends, they are taking the loan, they are paying the rate of interest at the rate of 3,650%. 3,650%. Because every day morning they will take 90 rupees and pay 100 rupees in the evening itself. 10% per day. 10% per day, and they are taking every day. Street vendors, they will take loan every day 90 rupees. In the evening they will have to pay 100 rupees. Why? Because tomorrow they will not get the loan from that same vendor, same Mahajan said Sahukar, but the bank is giving the loan interest free, interest free. But even then they will not repay it. PM Swanidhi, interest free loan. Many loans are interest free. The capacity of a entrepreneur, huge repaying capacity is there. Now suppose a rickshaw puller, without owning a rickshaw, they can pay 50 rupees per day. Auto rickshaw, 150 rupees per day. Taxi or car, 250 to 300 rupees per day. Without owning any asset, they are having the capacity and capability to repay it back to the person who is having a fleet of taxi, fleet of auto rickshaw, fleet of tricycle. This much of capability is there. If 50 rupees per day, if they are saving and repaying to the bank, definitely banks are open to give loan to anybody, any person who comes to the door of the bank. Now see our banks, MSME industry now, MSME is contributing total 30% of the total GDP. 30% of the total GDP, and in our country, we are having more than 6.35 crores of MSME units, contributing more than 12 crores of employment. 12 crores of employment as the biggest employer after the agriculture sector. Huge potential is there if you can contribute. The vision of the leader is, vision of the Prime Minister is to see that the contribution of MSME sector in the GDP must be 50% by 2025. When we are going to realize $5 trillion economy, it can go beyond, because money can multiply many times. It can multiply many times. So this is the power we are having. And now see the banks, government scheme is there to have the many portals are there, champion portals, Sambandh portal, Sampark portal, to redress the complaints of the MSME entrepreneur. They can come, and then PSB loans in 59minutes.com. In principle sanctioned by the bank, within 59 minutes, you will get loan sanctioned. And then CGTMSE scheme is there, up to 2 crores. You can take the collateral-free loan. If you don't have any collateral, you can avail the loan even up to 2 crores without any collaterals. So our banks, Union Bank of India's initiative, many initiatives are there. Online portal, it is available on the website. Within half an hour, in principle sanction, you can get up to 5 crores straight through processing. And then Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Employment Guarantee Program, many other programs like MSME Suvidha, Union Startup Loan, up to 5 crores. Startup, up to 5 crores without collateral, you can avail from the bank. Union Stand Up, you can avail the loan up to 1 crore without any collaterals. Many schemes are there in the bank, you can avail it. And then government's initiatives as well as banks' initiatives, PSB loans in 59minutes.com. CGTMSE scheme is there, which will give the guarantee in case if anything happens because of many factors, unit fails, your loan will be guaranteed by CGTMSE and can be adjusted. And see the insolvency and bankruptcy code, it is not only for the recovery and all, it will have the resolution plan, how to revive the units. Revival of the unit, resolution plan, we are having the many initiatives, policy taken by the government to see that our MSME sectors are getting all the benefits, all the ease. Now government has started ease agenda. So one of the ease agenda is to give comfort in availing the credits from the banking industry. So ease 4.0 is going on, where the agenda is digitization of each and every process. You can avail the loan by dialing, by click of a mouse. You can just apply, sitting in your home, anywhere you can apply, and yes, a branch can call you and you can avail the loan very comfortably. And then digital documentation process is on. So digital documentation will happen. For ladies entrepreneur, we have the Union Nari Shakti. For ladies entrepreneur also, a preferential rate of interest is available through the bank. So they can avail the loan from the banking industry. Many success stories are there. So you can see recently the success stories from N.R. Narayan Murthy, who started the entrepreneur with rupees 10,000, and now you can see global, biggest company of the world, the empire, they have established as Infosys. Dhirubhai Ambani, again he started just like a street vendor selling bhajiyas and then working in the petrol pump, and now you can see the Ambani group. So with the corpus of 50,000 rupees only, they have started in the year 1958. Again, the recent example is about OYO. OYO, Mr. Ritesh Agrawal, second youngest billionaire of our country, who started this OYO in the year 2013 itself. And he started his career at the age of 13, started selling SIM card. Now you can see more than 80 countries, more than 80 countries, the presence is there by the OYO. 65,000, more than 65,000 rooms are available across the country in 170 cities, and 5,500 rooms are available. Now, like that, Mr. Nikhil Kamath started his career, he is a school dropout. Now Zerodha, zero resistance. One of the youngest billionaire of our country. More than 6 million plus clients are there. How much job they have created by being an entrepreneur, be a leader of the country. Now it will depend on each one of us to see how much involvement, how much your action is there. So banks schemes are available, and we say that our banks branches are temple of prosperity, temple of happiness, where prosperities are delivered to all the customers who are entering to the premises of the bank. So all our staff members, they are ready to deliver the happiness. Now you can be a creator, you can be a maintainer, and you can be a destroyer of the negativity in the society. So create your entrepreneur. Creation is must. Creation of asset, then only development will take place. If you are creating your entrepreneur, you are contributing in the society, giving jobs to many persons in the society. In that way, contribution to the GDP will happen. And this vision is always, kindly see the visualize, to become the people of first choice, to become the entrepreneur of first choice. Always, if you become like that, it will happen. If you think like that, it will happen. And not only that, you need to give support and get support back. In that way, you will be acting as a maintainer. You will be acting as a maintainer. So give support and get support back. Maintain the assets which you have created, and going forward, micro enterprises will become small enterprises, from small enterprises to large enterprises to exporter, and then contribution will be there. So start small. So with this small, we can go, and then destroyer of negativity in the society. If you start working, availing loan from the bank with all this, then only negativity will be destroyed in the society. And the end, I would like to just mention one small story regarding, one saint was there in the corner of the village, and everybody was going there and praising, worshipping, offering so many things, and he is giving the blessings, and everything happens good, true. Then two naughty boys were there, went to the sadhu and said, today if you are just replying my answer as a true one, then I will feel that you are a true leader, true guru. See, I am keeping a bird in my pocket, whether it is dead or alive. Then Guru was very experienced, and he thought, if I am saying it is dead, then he will take it out and say that it's alive. If I am saying that yes, alive, he'll squeeze it and it is dead. In any case, I am going to be proved wrong. Then he said, see, the bird is in your hand, whether it is dead or alive, it is up to you. Now the career is in your hand, your life is in your hand. Now whether it is going to be ahead, whether you are going to be a job creator or an employee, it is up to you. So only thing is that, so Gita Gyan Nityang Kuru Karmatang Karmajayo Hi Karmani Sadid Yatra Vichodena Prasiddhe Karmana. Please do your prescribed duty, as action is better than inaction. And you cannot even maintain your body without doing any work. Thank you very much, and all the best to all of you. Thank you so much.